Thank you. Today we heard firsthand accounts of the devastation that gun violence epidemic inflicts on American communities and families. To our witnesses who shared their personal stories of pain and loss, thank you for your bravery. We also heard from a local government leader, from a gun safety advocate, a community activist, from an educator, and from a law enforcement officer. They spoke with one voice, calling on Congress to end this epidemic of gun violence. Let me emphasize that our nation's police, the men and women sworn to protect our communities, are pleading with Congress to pass meaningful gun safety laws. And I am proud to say that today the House of Representatives heard their call and is approving common sense gun safety legislation supported by a strong majority of Americans. This is an important first step towards protecting our children, and I hope that the Senate will pass this legislation without delay. But the fight does not end here. The gun lobby still has a powerful hold over many of my Republican colleagues, and they are opposing simple steps to save lives, like banning assault weapons, simply because it might hurt the industry's bottom line. It is time to hold this industry accountable for the suffering and death it has caused, including the death of Lexi Rubio, her teachers and classmates. 2 weeks ago, I wrote to the nation's largest gun makers, including those who sold the assault rifles used in the massacres in Buffalo and Texas. We wanted to get to the bottom of how much these companies are profiting from selling weapons of war and how they are marketing these weapons to civilians. Over the last few days, the committee has received information from these companies that is troubling. It is clear they are reaping enormous profits from assault weapons that are used in mass shootings of innocent people. This hearing is not the end of our investigation. In the coming days, we will continue to gather information and issue findings. I also intend to hold a second hearing to hear directly from the gun industry so they can explain to the American people why they continue to sell the weapons of choice for mass murderers. The fight to protect our children from gun violence is far from over, but based on the bravery and determination our witnesses displayed today, I am confident it is a fight we can and will win. Again, I thank you all for your commitment, for your time, for your testimony today. I yield back.